an extraordinary personality, and I liked him a lot. He started as a distributor first, but he has so many qualities as an individual, and also as a network marketer, and also as an executive. And I saw so much potential in him that at some point a few weeks ago we decided as a company to invite him as a corporate member, so that we can so we pretty much requested his help as a director for sales, for business development, sales and communication for the company. And I'm very excited to announce that my personal friend Christopher Oulahan is our new director of business development, sales and communication. I'm very excited about that because it's going to be a blast. He's going to help us develop the company, but also reaching new heights. He's going to help us to reach the new level of success in our company. So it's my pleasure. It's an honor to me to introduce you to this great guy. I mean, he's pretty amazing, and he's fun, he's exciting, and he has a huge vision about what's going to happen with this company. So I'm going to ask him to join me now. So here's Chris Oulahan. He is right now in Virginia. So go ahead, Chris, and the microphone is yours.
Well, thank you so much, Steve. I appreciate it. The check I promised you will be in your bank account tomorrow morning for all those compliments. But hey, to everybody that's on the webinar tonight and on the phone, I'm so excited to be here. I'm very humbled by this invitation to join the corporate team. What a company, what a corporate team. Oh my gosh. This is a dream for me. I'll tell you a little bit about my background, but since about 2008, I've really been searching long and hard for a company where I could just partner with and spend the rest of my life. I've done the jumping from company to company, trying to find the right opportunity in the past, because I've been involved in network marketing since 1989. I've had some success in a number of the companies that I joined, but there was something missing. I just, that gut feeling that you get in your stomach. There was something missing, and thank God my buddy from Houston, Texas, called me, Fernando Gonzalez, one day, and he just basically said to me, he said, "Hey, Gringo," he says, "are you open to listen?" And I said, "Yes, sir, I'm always open to listen." So he told the best life story, and I had a time with him on the phone, and then I had time with Steve Moretta on the phone. And after I was done with talking with Steve, I decided that I was coming on board for sure. This was going to be the company. I actually got the products very quickly and proceeded to use the Power Cleanse right away. And within 2 weeks, I had dropped about 15 pounds. So I knew the product really worked. And then I got hold of, the NutriBlend shake and added that to my daily ritual. And that really helped me also. So these products are amazing. I don't think you can find a better product in the marketplace in our industry than these products. And I'll just tell you, we have some things coming down the road that you can get real excited about. But Steve will cut my throat if I say anything, and I won't. But I'm just going to tease you. There's some good stuff coming. So anyway, tonight we really have some exciting announcements coming. As Steve said, we've got a huge opportunity here in North America, Canada, and any country that speaks English. We really have a huge opportunity, and one of the things that drives an opportunity is to have, of course, a great product. That's number one. But number two, you have to have a great compensation plan and we've got some exciting additions being added to this compensation plan, ladies and gentlemen. So the only thing I'm going to tell you is get a pad, get a pen, paper, pencil, and take some notes. Turn your cell phones off. Pay close attention to what I'm going to tell you about tonight, because if this doesn't get you excited, nothing else will. That's all I can tell you. All right. But the first thing I want to do before we start out tonight is I want to give a shout out to our leaders in this company, because these leaders are extremely impressive people. Many of them have been here for a number of years and just worked really, really hard. Our two top leaders in the company I want to send a shout out to is Alba and Ricardo Rivera, ambassadors out of Texas, and also Alberto Martinez out of California. Tremendous leaders that have done a great job and will continue to do a great job, and I'm excited to working with these guys and ladies as well. But we also have another group of leaders, and part of the global expansion team, as you all know it from the past. And in case you don't know, that title, global expansion team, has changed to a new exciting title called Executive Diamond. So I'd like to give a shout out to all the executive diamonds out there, and forgive me if I butcher your names, guys. I'll get to know you a little bit better as time goes on. But first of all, to Randall and Ruth Trowernick in Texas, Jack and Maggie Thorne out of Florida, Mary Bueno out of Texas, Abadisek Cortes, I hope I'm saying that correctly, Evelyn Lopez out of Texas, Adriana Gutierrez out of Illinois, and Mary Gomez in Illinois, Felix Lopez, Maria Gonzalez, Leticia Barros, Olivia Maris y Hector Morales in Texas, and Victor in Zaneta, Oviedo in Texas. Please excuse my Spanish accent. I'm trying to learn Spanish as fast as I can. I do love the language a whole lot. But I also want to give another shout out to one of our new executive diamonds. And if it wasn't for this guy who called me, I don't know if I'd be here today, but I want to give a special shout out to Fernando Gonzalez. He's the hardest working guy that I've known over 2 years in this industry, and he's been in the industry a long time. But we've known each other for well over 2 years now. And Fernando, thank you so much. Gracias, muchísimas gracias, for bringing me the news about Best Life worldwide. So guys, say congratulations to all these leaders. They're fantastic, and I'm looking forward to working with all of them. The next thing I want to cover with you guys, just before we get into the slides tonight, is I want to talk to you a little bit about kind of the history of how this change or additions or whatever way you want to call it came about. It's been kind of a 6-month history now. As many of you know, back in May, there was a change in the first phase of our compensation plan and the registration. An $87 registration or joining registration, but no membership fee. And what the company said is, let's go with this and get people excited. And we exploded. 6 months. This just took us into incredible growth from May all the way to the end of October coming up. Just outstanding. It's been an incredible time. And so just recently here, well, not recently, but over the last few months, Steve and everybody was talking about what can we do to add some fuel to this compensation plan, to add some more money to the field, to help our distributors make more money. The other thing too they talked about is let's talk about how we can make the qualifications a little bit easier so people can attain rank faster and move up the compensation plan faster. And they came up with an incredible plan. Um, Many of you, I don't know if you've heard, but starting November 1st, November 1st, we will have a one-time $19 registration or membership fee that will go alongside of your $87 entry package. We're also going to be announcing some other packages tonight, so hold on, okay? I don't get into that. But if you think about it, there's a lot of companies out there that have membership fees, and they range anywhere from $20 to $100. But Best Life said, let's just do an even $19 membership fee. And out of that $19, what's going to happen is we are going to be adding coding bonuses to our compensation plan for all the managers and directors and everybody above, manager, in other words. And so this is really, really exciting. So when you see how this will work, I bet many of you are not going to sleep tonight. So again, effective November 1st, all of this is going to kick in. Now here's the key thing between now and October 31st. Take advantage of this time and use it as a promotional tool. Let's go out there and let's tell people that have been kind of on the fence looking at us that, hey, you've got a few days here where you don't have to pay a membership fee. Come on board now, $87 one time, join us. So utilize this time and take advantage of the fact that we've got a little space here before November 1st and use this as a promotional tool and sell it that way. The other thing too is out of this $19 membership fee, there's going to be a total of $12 of it paid back to the field in the form of coding bonuses, and I'll go over that in more detail. So jot that note down, $12 total in coding bonuses. It's really, really important that you know that. So again, take advantage of this time and let's just use it as a promotional tool and get out there and build the heck out of Best Life Worldwide, okay? So let's jump into the slides real quick here. We're going to talk about the additions and improvements to the compensation plan tonight. Okay, we just spoke a little bit about the membership fee. So November 1st, that will start. Again, we will also have new registration packs coming as well. We'll talk about those as well tonight. All right, there's a name change and a title in phase 2. As before, you knew of what was called the Global Expansion Team, and now anybody that's on the Global Expansion Team, you're going to be getting new rank pins that say Executive Diamond. Take a look at that pin. That's an exciting pin right there, ladies and gentlemen. If you've earned that pin, you've done some work and you deserve it. So I'm excited about that. That looks great. Great design, Steve. Great design on that. So again, everybody out there that was on the Global Expansion Team, you're now known as Executive Diamonds. Wear it proud. Okay, let's talk about the new coding bonuses. There's new qualification requirements for titles in phase 2. Okay, so we're going to get into these new registration packs, all right? So take some notes and write all this down, all right? Pack number 1 is going to be what we call a bronze pack, and it's a total of $106 plus shipping. Now that $106 includes the $87 entry, the one-time $19 membership fee, all right? So we're not looking at a whole lot more here. But it also includes a distributor kit, and you also get your 3 pouches of Power Cleanse. All right. Now this pack is going to have 100 registration points to it for you. So that is what we call pack number 1 with the bronze, known as bronze package for $106. We're going to have a second pack, pack number 1, silver. It's $200.99 plus shipping. Okay, now what this includes is a membership fee. It includes a distributor kit. It includes the Power Cleanse, the 3 pouches. It includes 1 Aquafit, 1 CardioVita, 1 NutriBlend, flavor of your choice. Now, one of the reasons we have these new packages is because our leaders in the field asked for them. They had come to Steve and to Javier and to Irene and said, look, we need to get more product in the field for people to use, personally use, to share with their prospects, and also give people an opportunity to retail if they love retailing. So that's why these packages have come around to help people. So if you take a look at the silver pack, it does give you a really nice blend of our products to get out there, to use yourself, to share, and if you want to retail as well. Now, this pack has a value of 100 registration points, and it also has a value of 50 qualification points that will generate residual income commissions. So immediately, you can get involved on the residual side of this business. This pack qualifies the distributor to become a manager. Okay, now listen, guys. This pack qualifies the distributor to become a manager for 3 months in phase 2 and be eligible to earn coding bonuses. What does that mean? That means right away you can start earning coding bonuses and be a manager during a 3-month, call it qualification period or whatever. So basically what we're saying here is find your leaders in that first 3 months, build them up, build up your teams, so that in your 4th month, you can qualify as manager and earn those coding bonuses. This is a really nice bonus to everybody in the field. It's a tremendous bonus. Okay, we also have another pack number 1, which is a gold pack. It's $270.99 plus shipping. What this includes is your membership fee, 1 distributor kit, 1 Power Cleanse set of 3 pouches, 1 Aquafit, 1 CardioVita, 2 NutriBlends, flavor of your choice, and 1 Move. Again, more products for you to use yourself, to share, and to retail. Now this pack has a value of 100 registration points and 100 qualification points that generate residual income commissions. This pack qualifies the distributor, get ready for this now, to become a director for 3 months in phase 2 and be eligible to earn coding bonuses. So again, get your leaders in place during that 3 months, take advantage of that time because you're in that position of director and you can earn coding bonuses. Get yourself qualified in that 4th month as a director going into that 4th month. Excellent, excellent package and great bonuses here for everybody. Okay, so these are what we call those were the new registration packs, but we also have another nice thing here. It's called new upgraded packs. Let's talk about these. We have a first package here, which is the new upgrade silver pack. You can upgrade with a silver pack for $94.99 and shipping. Okay. Now, what does that mean? What that simply means is, let's say it's we're in the month of October right now, right? And I'll just pick somebody down here. Let's just say, oh, who's the lucky person? Benny. Okay. Benny, you've already been involved in the business. You've already started. You paid your 87 entry fee. All right. For $94.99 plus shipping, you will be upgraded by getting this package. Again, it will give you Aquafit, one Cardiovita, one NutriBlend, flavor of your choice. But what this package does for you is it has a value of 50 qualification points that generate residual income commissions. This pack qualifies you, the distributor, to become a manager, Benny. Got that? As a manager for 3 months in phase 2 and be eligible to earn coding bonuses. Note, the purchase of this pack does not generate coding bonuses to the upline, okay? So in other words, anybody out there that's been involved in the business, you have a chance now starting November 1st now. I know most of you are going to try to call in tonight or tomorrow and try and order this thing. You can't do it, all right? You got to wait till November 1st. But you call in on November 1st. What this will do for you is it'll put you in that manager position, make you eligible for coding bonuses, and this is dynamite. Absolutely dynamite. We also have a new Upgrade Gold Pack. The Upgrade Gold Pack is only $164.99 in shipping, and it gives you more products: Aquafit, one Cardiovita, 2 NutriBlend, flavor of your choice, and 1 Move. And what's exciting about this is it has a value of 100 qualification points that generate residual income commissions. This pack qualifies the distributor to become a director for 3 months. Get this, director for 3 months in phase 2 and be eligible to earn coding bonuses. Note, the purchase of this pack does not generate coding bonuses to the upline. All right? So what does everybody think about these 2 packages, man? Are they awesome? Yep. Let's hear it. All right, absolutely. Totally awesome packages. You know what's exciting about them, though? What these packages really does is it enables you as a new distributor to really start tasting and trying all the products at one time. You know, it was great. We received the Power Cleanse and that distributor kit before, and that was awesome. But just imagine if you just had one of all the other products to go along with that, so you could just taste those and try those out immediately. Just think about that. That's one of the great things that I see about this, and that's what we're all about. We're all about moving product, good quality product, making people healthy. And our products are definitely the best in the industry in that arena. So let's talk about coding bonuses. Anybody want to learn how to make money? Anybody out there? I think all of you do. Okay. So our new coding bonuses. The very first coding bonus we're going to talk about is the manager coding bonuses. Okay. All right, I'm just going to read this to you. If a distributor closes the month as a manager in the paid title, or you purchased registration pack number 1 silver, okay, or you purchased the upgrade silver pack, and it's within the period that qualifies him or her to be a manager, the distributor will earn coding bonuses of $2 for each new distributor who registers with the purchase of any pack number 1 in his or her downline through infinity. All right, everybody, through infinity. If the manager has a qualified manager in any of his or her downlines, the distributor will not be able to earn coding bonuses from that line, because this coding bonus goes up to the first qualified manager. Okay. To earn coding bonuses, the distributor should purchase his or her monthly qualification order of 50 or 100 points. So what we're saying here is to be qualified for coding bonuses, you know, you need to be using the product. Or you got to be a product of the product, and the only way you can be a product of the product is to be utilizing it on your personal use. So order your 50 points or 100 points each month, like I do already, and this will qualify you so that you can earn your coding bonuses. All right. All right. Let's talk about director coding bonuses. If a distributor closes the month as a director in the paid title or purchased registration pack number 1 gold or purchased the upgrade gold pack, and it's within the period that qualifies him or her to director, he or she will earn coding bonuses of $4 for each new distributor who registers with the purchase of any pack number 1 in his or her downline through infinity. Okay, now, the director can additionally earn coding bonuses from a manager of $2 if there is no qualified manager in his or her downline. This means the director can earn up to $6 in coding bonuses. All right? If the director has a qualified director in any of his or her downlines, the director will not be able to earn the coding bonuses from that line. To earn coding bonuses, the distributor should purchase his or her monthly qualification order of 50 or 100 points. Now you're earning up to $6 in coding bonuses by being a director. Very exciting. New coding bonuses, executive diamond coding bonuses. If a distributor closes the month as an executive diamond in the paid position, or paid title, he or she will earn coding bonuses of $6 for each new distributor who registers with the purchase of any pack number 1 in his or her downline through infinity. Okay, really key here, guys, through infinity. The executive diamond can additionally earn coding bonuses from a director of $4 and the coding bonuses from a manager of $2 if there is no qualified director or manager in his or her downline. What does this mean? This means the executive diamond can earn up to $12 in coding bonuses. Now, if the executive diamond has a qualified executive diamond in any of his or her downlines, the executive diamond will not be able to earn the coding bonuses from that line. If there is no qualified executive diamond, these coding bonuses will be paid to the ambassador or to the presidential club member from the upline. These coding bonuses are the same as the executive diamond. In other words, what we're saying here is the value of the coding bonuses doesn't change because you are an ambassador or you are in the presidential club. It's the same as an executive diamond would earn. To earn coding bonuses, the distributor should purchase his or her monthly qualification order of 50 or 100 points. Ladies and gentlemen, this is amazing. To be able to have a monthly qualification point order of 50 or 100 points is simply amazing in a number of companies that I know of out there. I'll just put it this way. There was one company that I belonged to where I had to qualify on a monthly basis, and it was $500 a month. $500 a month. So this is nothing. This is absolutely nothing. This is very exciting. And so now you see where these $12 goes to. Now, what we're going to do here is on this next slide here, let's take a look at this. Each time there's a new registration in your downline team purchasing any pack number 1, bronze, silver, or gold, Best Life Worldwide will pay out $12 in coding bonuses. Okay. All right, $2 to the manager, $4 to the director, $6 to the executive diamond, ambassador, or presidential club. All right. Now these bonuses will be paid out once a month, and it'll fall sometime right around the third to the fifth day of each month. So that very first few days in the month, the third to the fifth, this is where you'll see your coding bonuses paid to you. All right. All right, let's take some examples here. And the best way to read this is to start at the bottom of the example and go up. All right. So let's take a look at example number 1. So let's pick on Alberto. We'll pick on Alberto, okay? All right, Alberto, you have you've got a new registration with a bronze pack in your line, okay? And let's just say we'll demote Alberto tonight to manager. How's that? All right, Alberto, let's say you are the manager in that line. All right, you're going to get a $2 coding bonus. All right, from that. Now above you is another manager, but this other manager is not qualified. Okay, and it only pays, the coding bonus goes to the first qualified manager. So Mary, who's above you, does not earn a coding bonus. But we have an executive diamond in this group, okay? And we'll give Tony a raise tonight, and we'll call him the executive diamond. All right. So Tony, you're the lucky one, because what's going to happen is there is no director in that line that's qualified, right? All you see is a manager. So the director's coding bonus of $4 is going up to you, plus the $6 executive diamond, and now you're at $10, right? Let's go to example number 2, new registration pack number 1, gold. We have a new person join with a gold. Supervisors do not earn anything with coding bonuses, but we have a qualified director above, Anna. Anna's going to get the manager coding bonus and the director coding bonus for a total of $6. And we've got John above Anna, who is a qualified executive diamond, and John is going to earn $6. So if you count the money here, you'll see $12 total is paid out. I got to move this along here. I'm looking at the clock here, so let me move quickly here. Example number 3, new registration pack, silver. Phillips, a qualified manager, makes $2. We have a qualified director, Loretta, gets $4. And we've got Lucy as a qualified executive diamond who makes $6. Again, $12 is paid out here. Let's go to example number 4. Somebody joins with a bronze pack. Leaders do not get a coding bonus. Supervisors do not get a coding bonus. But in this line, we have a qualified executive diamond. There's no qualified manager. There's no qualified director. So where does the money go? It goes right up to the executive diamond. Manuel, you earn $2 plus the $4 director plus $6 because you're executive diamond. Congratulations, you just made $12 on that new registration. Does this make sense? Is everybody seeing this okay? Just type a yes in there so I know I didn't confuse you. Okay. New qualification requirements for the titles in phase 2. Okay, here we go. I said we're going to make it easier for people to attain qualifications. So, all right, leader. Before, you had to have 2 sponsored direct distributors. Now you need to have 2 direct distributors. All right, nothing changed there. But however, when you get to supervisor, before you had to have 5 sponsored direct distributors. Now you only need to have 3. 3. Manager. Before you had to have 5 sponsored direct distributors and $2,400 in volume points in 1 calendar month. Now you need 4 sponsored direct distributors and $2,400 in volume points in 1 calendar month. director. Before, you needed 5 sponsored direct distributors and 7,000 in volume points in 1 calendar month. Now you just need 4 sponsored direct distributors and 7,000 in volume points in 1 calendar month. Executive Diamond, before you needed to have 5 sponsored direct distributors and 20,000 in volume points in 1 calendar month. Now you just need 4 sponsored direct distributors and 20,000 in volume points in 1 calendar month. And as an ambassador, before 5 sponsored direct distributors and 50,000 in volume points in 1 calendar month. Now we've lowered it to 4 sponsored direct distributors and 50,000 in volume points in 1 calendar month. Absolutely amazing. Presidential Club, before 5 sponsored direct distributors, 100,000 in volume points in 1 calendar month. Now you need 4 sponsored direct distributors and 100,000 in volume points in 1 calendar month. Okay. Well, official launch on this is November 1st, 2015. I know a lot of you are ready to punch the phone and get off and start ordering your packages, but you're going to have to wait till November 1, guys. I'm sorry about that. Okay. And again, this is going to be the new pin for the Presidential Club. Take a look at that. Absolutely gorgeous, man. Amazing. Gold, diamonds, the whole works. All right, set that as a goal. Put that on your wall. Put it on your bathroom mirror every day and look at that. Set that as a goal. Absolutely tremendous. We're done with the slides tonight. Again, I just want to say I hope I didn't confuse you guys. And feel free to give me a call if you want me to go over this kind of stuff with you later on or talk to your upline. But I just want to say thank you so much for Steve and Javier and Irene and Fernando and Alberto and everybody out there. Thank you so much for your support and your belief in me. I'm honored. I'm humbled to be here, and I can't wait to get this thing really rolling. I'm excited about the future with Best Life Worldwide. So now I'm going to go ahead and turn this back over to Javier. Javier, are you there? Javier, are you there? Okay. We may have lost Javier. Ladies and gentlemen, let me give you a reminder that at 9 o'clock Central Time, we are going to have a Spanish webinar going over the same details here as well. So for anybody who'd like to be on that Spanish presentation, please tune in here in the next 15 minutes or so. All right. So let me turn this back over to, all right, I'll just sign off and say goodbye. Bye, guys.